Race session is at Slovakiaring variant number 4 default in Orkova Poton, Slovakia. Tjenseti C. Leighton is P1. Kevin Woodward from Canada is second. Matthias Cao is third. Jackie Tong is P4. Ricky Richmond from Canada is 5th. Muhammad Naufal is 6th. Alex Soto is P7. Roger Keller from Switzerland is P8. Walter Phillips from United States is 9. Max Ortegas is P10. Riley Hutchison is 11. Gabriel Malvarez is 12. Pedro Mir from Chile is 13. Victor Nyenkoeter is P14. Felipe Farias is 15. Kevin Ramirez is 16. Ethan Fosk is 17. Cesar Dillon is 18. Daniel Kolimba is P19. Tjenseti C. Leighton is first.
Time to bring the action!
Matthias Cao is P2. Jackie Tong is 4th. Alex Soto is P6. Alex Soto lost P6 to Max Ortegas. Riley Hutchison is 9th. Pedro Mir in T5 is P12. Daniel Kolimba in T8 is P13. Max Ortegas entering the pits is 18th. Daniel Kolimba is now 12th. Felipe Farias is P14. Felipe Farias lost 14th to Gabriel Malvarez. Cesar Dillon in T11 is 17th, 0.2 behind Victor Nyenkoeter. Matthias Cao in T13 is P2. Tjenseti C. Leighton is P3, 0.3 behind Matthias Cao. Muhammad Naufal in T1 is 4th, 0.4 behind Tjenseti C. Leighton. Muhammad Naufal is now P3. Roger Keller is 5th, 0.1 behind Jackie Tong. Alex Soto on lap 2 is P7, 0.1 behind Ethan Bosk. Alex Soto passed Ethan Bosk for P6. Ethan Bosk on lap 2 is 7th, 0.2 ahead of Pedro Mir. Riley Hutchison is P9. Kevin Ramirez in T8 on lap 2 is 10th, 0.3 behind Riley Hutchison. Felipe Farias is P11, 0.4 behind Kevin Ramirez. Cesar Dillon in T11 is 13, 0.1 ahead of Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Woodward in T13 is 2nd, 0.2 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Alex Soto in T14 on lap 2 is P5, 0.4 behind Roger Keller. Riley Hutchison is 7th, 0.2 ahead of Kevin Ramirez. Kevin Ramirez is 7th, 0.1 ahead of Daniel Colomba. Daniel Colomba is P8, 0.2 behind Kevin Ramirez. Daniel Colomba is now 6th. Kevin Ramirez is P7, 0.1 behind Daniel Colomba. Felipe Farias in T6 is 8th, 0.3 ahead of Riley Hutchison. Riley Hutchison in T8 is 9th, 0.3 behind Felipe Farias. Roger Keller is P10. Victor Nyankoeter in T11 is 12th, 0.3 behind Cesar Dillon. Jackie Tong is 16th, 0.4 behind Matthias Cao. Jackie Tong passed Matthias Cao for P15. Alex Soto in T14 is 5th, 0.1 ahead of Ethan Bosk. Alex Soto lost P11 to Ricky Richmond. Alex Soto lost 15th to Matthias Cao. Kevin Woodward on lap 4 is P2, 0.4 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Roger Keller is P6 battling Felipe Farias. Felipe Farias is 7th, 0.2 behind Roger Keller. Walter Phillips in T3 is 14th, 0.1 behind Jackie Tong. Walter Phillips is now P12. Walter Phillips lost 12th to Matthias Cao. Pedro Mir in T5 on lap 4 is P15, 0.2 behind Cesar Dillon. Kevin Woodward in T10 is P3. Pedro Mir in T9 on lap 4 is P14, 0.4 behind Walter Phillips. Gabriel Malvarez in T10 is P16, 0.2 behind Cesar Dillon. Kevin Woodward is P3, 0.3 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Kevin Woodward is now P2. Matthias Cao in T13 is 12th, 0.4 behind Jackie Tong. Matthias Cao is now 11th. Pedro Mir is 13th. Kevin Woodward in T3 is P2, 0.4 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Jackie Tong is P11, 0.2 behind Matthias Cao. Gabriel Malvarez in T3 is 14th, 0.1 behind Cesar Dillon. Kevin Woodward is 2nd, 0.2 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Alex Soto is P15, 0.4 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Woodward on lap 5 is P2, 0.2 behind Tienseti C. Layton. Matthias Cao in T12 is P10, 0.3 behind Victor Nyanko Eder. Alex Soto is 15th. Alex Soto passed Gabriel Malvarez for P14. Gabriel Malvarez in T13 is 15th, 0.3 behind Alex Soto. Victor Nyanko Eder in T1 is 10th, 0.3 ahead of Jackie Tong. Matthias Cao is 11th battling Victor Nyanko Eder. Gabriel Malvarez in T2 is P15. Gabriel Malvarez lost P15 to Alex Soto. Victor Nyanko Eder in T4 is 10th, 0.1 ahead of Matthias Cao. Matthias Cao in T6 is P10, 0.2 ahead of Victor Nyanko Eder. Victor Nyanko Eder is P10, 0.5 ahead of Jack Etong. Victor Nyanko Eder passed Matthias Cao for 9th. Jack Etong in T9 is 14th, 0.1 behind Matthias Cao. Jack Etong passed Matthias Cao for P13. Walter Phillips in T10 on lap 6 is 13th, 0.8 ahead of Matthias Cao. Jack Etong entering the pits is 17th. Pedro Mir in T14 is P10, 0.5 behind Victor Nyanko Eder. Victor Nyanko Eder entering the pits is P10. Pedro Mir is now 9th. Victor Nyanko Eder is P12. Victor Nyanko Eder exiting pits. Victor Nyanko Eder lost 13th to Matthias Cao. Victor Nyanko Eder lost 14th to Alex Soto. Matthias Cao in T2 is P13, 0.6 behind Walter Phillips. Ricky Richmond in T8 on lap 7 is 7th, 0.9 behind Riley Hutchison. Matthias Cao in T7 is P13, 0.1 behind Walter Phillips. Walter Phillips in T9 is P13. Best lap is a 2:28.996. Cesar Dillon is P10, 0.3 behind Pedro Mir. Walter Phillips is P13, 0.5 behind Matthias Cao. Cesar Dillon is 10th, 0.2 behind Pedro Mir. Victor Nyanko Eder in T14 is 16th, 0.5 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Pedro Mir entering the pits is P14. Victor Nyanko-Eder is now 15th. Kevin Ramirez is P7, 1.0 behind Ricky Richmond. Victor Nyanko-Eder in T3 is P15, 1.4 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Ramirez is 7th, 0.4 behind Ricky Richmond. Victor Nyanko-Eder is 15th, 1.2 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Ramirez is P7. Kevin Ramirez passed Ricky Richmond for 6th. Kevin Ramirez lost P6 to Ricky Richmond. Victor Nyanko-Eder in T14 is 15th, 0.9 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Ramirez in T3 is 7th, 0.5 behind Ricky Richmond. Victor Nyanko-Eder is 15th, 0.5 behind Gabriel Malvarez. Kevin Ramirez is P7, 0.4 behind Ricky Richmond. The leader has just finished the race. Tienseti C. Layton finished first. Kevin Woodward finished P2. Muhammad Naufal finished P3. Daniel Colimba finished P4. Roger Keller finished P5. Ricky Richmond finished 6th. Kevin Ramirez finished 7th. Riley Hutchison finished 8th. Felipe Farias finished 9th. Cesar Dillon finished 10th. Matthias Cao finished 11th. Walter Phillips finished P12. Alex Soto finished P13. Gabriel Malvarez finished P14. Victor Nyanko-Eder finished 15th. The race session is at Slovakiaring variant number 4 default in Orkova Podan, Slovakia. Franco Emmer from Argentina is P1. Valentin Corbalin is P2. Gonzalo Salvador is P3. Gonzalo Crespo is 4th. Hayden Walker entering the pits is 18th. Alejandro Vega is 5th. Fernando Roman is 6th. Ramiro Garagovci is P7. Cyprian Radu is P8. Gordon Jacobson from United States is 9th. Juan Oviedo is 10th. Matthias Romero is 11th. Alon Tomasz Alvarado Roldan is 12th. Pierre Inuhuk is P13. Max Cryer is 14th. Guilherme Rodriguez is P15. Franco Emmer is 1st. Hayden Walker exiting pits on hards. Gonzalo Salvador is 3rd. Valentin Corbalin is P6. Gonzalo Salvador is 6th. Elias Jimenez entering the pits is 17th. Fernando Roman in T3 is 6th. Fernando Roman lost P6 to Guilherme Rodriguez. Max Cryer in T5 is P8. Max Cryer lost P8 to Matthias Romero. Hayden Walker from Italy in T7 is 12th. Ramiro Garagovci entering the pits is 17th. Hayden Walker is now P10. Alejandro Vega is P3. Hayden Walker in T10 on lap 1 is P10, 0.4 behind Valentin Corbalin. Gonzalo Salvador is 5th, 0.4 behind Juan Oviedo. Franco Emmer in T14 is P3, 0.1 behind Alejandro Vega. Gonzalo Salvador is 5th, 0.2 behind Juan Oviedo. Perry Nuhuk in T1 is 11th, 0.3 behind Hayden Walker. Franco Emmer is P3, 0.2 behind Alejandro Vega. Fernando Roman in T3 is P6, 0.4 behind Gonzalo Salvador. Franco Emmer in T6 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Alejandro Vega. Franco Emmer is now P2. Juan Oviedo is P5, 0.1 behind Matthias Romero. Valentin Corbalán in T9 is P6, 0.4 behind Juan Oviedo. Juan Oviedo in T10 is P6, 0.2 behind Valentin Corbalán. Valentin Corbalán in T13 is P6. Valentin Corbalán passed Juan Oviedo for 5th. Juan Oviedo in T14 is P6, 0.3 behind Valentin Corbalán. Perry Nuhuk on lap 3 is 9th, 0.2 behind Fernando Roman. Gonzalo Crespo in T1 is P12, 0.2 behind Hayden Walker. Hayden Walker in T2 is 12th. Valentin Corbalán in T4 is P6, 0.3 behind Juan Oviedo. Guilherme Rodriguez in T6 is P7, 0.3 behind Valentin Corbalán. Perry Nuhuk in T8 is P9, 0.4 behind Fernando Roman. Franco Emmer in T12 is P2, 0.3 behind Ciprian Radu. Juan Oviedo in T12 is 7th, 0.2 behind Guilherme Rodriguez. Guilherme Rodriguez in T13 is P7, 0.1 behind Juan Oviedo. Pierre Inuhuk in T14 is P9, 0.4 behind Fernando Roman. Franco Emmer is second, 0.1 behind Cyprian Radu. Guilherme Rodriguez is P7, 0.2 behind Juan Oviedo. Pierre Inuhuk is 9th, 0.2 ahead of Gonzalo Salvador. Pierre Inuhuk lost 9th to Gonzalo Salvador. Franco Emmer in T6 is second, 0.3 behind Cyprian Radu. Cyprian Radu in T8 is second, 0.1 behind Franco Emmer. Juan Oviedo on lap 4 is P5, 0.2 behind Matthias Romero. Gonzalo Salvador is 7th, 0.1 ahead of Valentin Corbalán. Gonzalo Salvador lost P7 to Valentin Corbalán. Guilherme Rodriguez in T12 on lap 4 is P9, 0.3 behind Gonzalo Salvador. Matthias Romero in T13 is P5. Valentin Corbalán in T14 is P7, 0.2 behind Fernando Roman. Fernando Roman is P7 battling Valentin Corbalán. Fernando Roman is now 6th. Pierre Inuhuk is 8th, 0.2 behind Guilherme Rodriguez. Fernando Roman in T4 is P6, 0.9 behind Matthias Romero. Cyprian Radu is P2, 0.4 behind Franco Emmer. Cyprian Radu passed Franco Emmer for first. Fernando Roman in T9 is 6th, 0.5 behind Matthias Romero. Guilherme Rodriguez is P7, 0.5 behind Fernando Roman. Valentin Corbalin in T13 on lap 5 is P11, 0.5 behind Gonzalo Crespo. Guilherme Rodrigues in T1 is 7th. Fernando Roman is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Guilherme Rodrigues. Guilherme Rodrigues in T4 on lap 6 is P7, 0.3 behind Fernando Roman. Pierre Inuhuk in T6 is 8th. Pierre Inuhuk is now 6th. Juan Oviedo in T10 is 4th, 1.2 behind Alejandro Vega. Pierre Inuhuk in T13 is 6th, 0.5 behind Matthias Romero. Juan Oviedo in T1 is 4th, 0.8 behind Alejandro Vega. Alejandro Vega in T2 is P4 battling Juan Oviedo. Juan Oviedo in T3 is 4th battling Alejandro Vega. Matthias Romero in T6 is P6, 0.8 behind Pierre Inuhuk. Juan Oviedo in T10 is P4, 0.5 behind Alejandro Vega. Matthias Romero is P6, 1.3 behind Pierre Inuhuk. Juan Oviedo is 4th, 0.1 behind Per Inuhuk. Matthias Romero is P5, 0.3 behind Juan Oviedo. Valentin Corbalán is 11th, 0.4 behind Gonzalo Crespo. Valentin Corbalán passed Gonzalo Crespo for P10. Per Inuhuk in T4 is 3rd. Per Inuhuk passed Franco Emmer for 2nd. Franco Emmer in T6 is P4 battling Juan Oviedo. Matthias Romero in T8 is P4. Franco Emmer is P7, 0.1 behind Alejandro Vega. Alejandro Vega in T12 on lap 8 is 7th. Alejandro Vega is now P8. Gonzalo Crespo on lap 8 is P11, 0.5 behind Franco Emmer. Gonzalo Salvador on lap 9 is P5, 0.1 behind Matthias Romero. Gonzalo Salvador lost P6 to Fernando Roman. Gonzalo Salvador is now 6th. Fernando Roman is P10, 0.1 behind Franco Emmer. Fernando Roman lost 10th to Gonzalo Crespo. Alejandro Vega in T3 is 8th, 0.1 behind Valentin Corbalán. Franco Emmer in T4 is 10th, 0.3 behind Gonzalo Crespo. Valentin Corbalán in T7 is P7, 0.1 behind Gonzalo Salvador. The leader has just finished the race. Cyprian Radu finished first. Pierre Nuhuk finished P2. Juan Oviedo finished 3rd. Guilherme Rodriguez finished 4th. Matthias Romero finished 5th. Valentin Corbalin finished P6. Gonzalo Salvador finished P7. Alejandro Vega finished 8th. Franco Emmer finished P9. Gonzalo Crespo finished 10th. Fernando Roman finished 11th. Gordon Jacobson finished 12th. Aiden Walker finished P13. Max Cryer finished 14th. Alon Tomasz Alvarado Roldan is P15. Alon Tomasz Alvarado Roldan finished 15th.